So I'm just going to invite everyone to get nice and comfortable. And then I'm just going to invite you, whenever you're ready, to just gently close your eyes. And just bringing your awareness from that external to the internal. And making a conscious choice to come inwards. And a conscious choice that you're willing to go on this journey. And to connect with these energies and receive whatever healing is here. So just becoming connected with your breath. And I'm going to invite you to fully welcome yourself here in this moment, physically, emotionally, mentally, and energetically. It's like an invocation of all aspects. So there's just that holiness here in this moment. And letting go of anything at all you think needs to be done from before we got here together, or what you think you may have to do afterwards. Again, just inviting you to be fully present. Giving yourself that gift and giving all of us, each other, that gift of being present with each other and with the goddess, with spirit. So as you've now bringing your gaze inwards, I'm just going to invite you to straighten your spine, and on your next inhale, roll your shoulders up and back. So just really opening up from your heart. So you have this straight spine, which is the sovereignty. And it's like that healthy, grounded boundaries. And then this beautiful open heart. So I'm going to invite everyone, we're going to do the 4-part breath to really just bring us into rhythm. So I'm going to invite everyone to inhale for the count of 4. So inhaling your breath, and if it's slightly longer or shorter, we just want to have even amount of time. So inhaling for the count of 4, and then holding your breath at the top for the count of 4, 3, 4, and then exhaling your breath out for the count of 4, 3, 4, and then holding your breath out at the bottom for the count of 4, 3, 4. So I'm going to invite you to carry on, having an even amount of breath for the inhale, the hold, the exhale, and the holding the breath out at the bottom. And with every breath, just allowing yourself to surrender more deeply into this present moment. With every breath, allowing yourself and inviting yourself to move that much closer and to become that much more connected with yourself, with your beautiful body, your heart, your soul, your spirit, your highest self. And as we move through this journey together over this year, and as you inhale, that's really our time of spring, the opening, the possibilities, the blossoming, the lightening, the blooming. And as we hold our breath at the top, that's really the summer solstice, right? That lunasa, that Bieltana time of fire and activation and action and passion and movement. And as we exhale our breath out, that's this time, the autumn equinox, the letting go, the emptying, making space, reflection, pausing, and then as we hold our breath out at the bottom, that is the heart of winter. It is Samhain. It is Embark. We're letting it die. Hibernation. Going to the depth. The shadow. The healing. The reflective. Clarity. Surrendering. And as we move to Embark, which means in the belly of the earth, and we go back around the wheel, all of while honoring the cycles, your cycles, becoming aware and conscious. And with every breath, just moving deeper and deeper onto this journey. Center your grounding cord at the base of your spine, down to the womb of the earth, sending your umbilical cord down into the womb of the earth, where your womb connects with the womb of the earth, where your vulva connects with the vulva of the earth. Feeling that deeply rooted feeling, that grounding, that deep sense of belonging, that ancestral connection. And with every breath, moving even more deeply, steadily into this moment. As we open sacred space, and we call upon our ancestors, those that choose to be here from the heavenly realm for the highest good, that have walked this path before us, and that have supported to create what we have today. And now we stand strong to heal whatever needs to be healed. We evoke Anya, the goddess of this time. We evoke Mabon, Ichleam. In Gaelic means I call in. Ichleam, Anya, Agus Mabon, Agus Margan, Agus Eru, Agus Boan, Agus Sheila Nagig, Agus Van Fasa, Agus Moore, Tine, Ishka, Colcha, and evoking whoever you wish to have here at this moment. allowing your breath to come back to its normal rhythm. As we open sacred space, surrounding us all, whether you're joining live here or watching the recording, surrounding us in this beautiful white light of pure source energy, and this soft green emerald light of healing. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head and feeling your connection to spirit, to your highest self. Of Emas, that divinity within you. So now we're going to go on a journey together. And I invite now, with your mind's eye, to see yourself standing at the base of a grassy green mountain. And in front of you are heavy iron gates. And there are these unusual gates that are within a semicircle. And you have to move the gate forward to fit halfway and move it back to fit the next halfway. And this is your initiation to enter, to request to enter into the other world. And the work of the priestess is being grounded in this present world and having the ability to move into the other worlds, to receive wisdom, guidance, the medicine that is needed to bring back into this world, to tap in and awaken your intuition to the next level of consciousness. So if you feel cold, making your way through the gate and seeing this grassy green mountain speckled with mountain sheep all up the mountain. So if you feel called to make it up to this ancient, otherworldly site, start making your way up the mountain, putting one foot in front of the next. With every foot, feeling yourself even more grounded upon the earth. And at the same time, your body shifting into that light body. So putting the next foot in front of the next and making your way up this steep mountain. Observing what the weather is like for you, how it feels. Noticing any smells as you make your way up the mountain. Observing the sounds. What do you hear? Noticing how you feel as you pilgrimage up this mountain. Just allowing yourself to observe and not judge in any way. As you notice now that you're 3/4 the way up the mountain, and you look out in front and you see another ancient wrought iron gate. And standing at that gate is the triple goddess, the maiden, Anya, the Morrigan, the mother, and the Kaliak, the crone, the wise one. They're there to greet you at the gate. And your inner wise one knows that it is always a conscious choice. If you enter into the next level of this other world. So if it resonates with you, I invite you to make your way through now. Allow yourself to be guided up to the portal, up to the cairn. One of the goddesses to your left, the other to your right, and the Kaliak with her hand behind you, resting on your shoulder, protecting you, supporting you, showing you the way. As you look out in front, you see this ancient cairn. Some may call it a tomb, covered in rocks, this semicircle. And before you may enter this chamber, they invite you to make your way around the chamber 3 times clockwise, with them guiding you. So start making your way around the chamber. And as you do, just feeling your energy spiraling even more deeply into this present moment. This moment where alchemy and transformation can happen. Feel yourself making your way around the chamber, allowing your breath to be deep and clear. Bring your awareness now that you've made already 2 circles and you are making your 3rd walk around the tomb. Coming back around to the entrance. As you make your way to this entrance, with the support of the goddesses all around you, see yourself now at the entrance of the chamber. And as you look in, seeing that it is dark and has the feeling of a womb. Again, it is conscious choice if you make your way into the chamber. If you decide to enter now, just bending over as this passageway is narrow with extremely low ceilings, and putting the palms of your hands outwards to feel the ancient symbols on the walls, these ancient stones. And as you put your palms, as you make your way through this passage, receiving the wisdom that these ancient rocks carry. receiving strength from the symbols, the spirals, the communication from your ancestors. So making your way into the center of the chamber. And as you do, noticing in the center of the chamber, a very small fire is lit. You sit down at the fire and see the flame dancing and flickering. We're going to be in silence now for a few moments as you receive wisdom from this flame. And from Anya, the Margan, and the Kaliak, or whatever guide shows up for you in here. Allowing yourself to receive whatever wisdom is being shared with you now. And listen to these questions and see what guidance comes from these. How can you put down your roots deeply into this ancient earth and find a deep, deep sense of sacredness here again? How can you honor the goddess within you? And how do you work and live in spirit of ceremony and work intentionally to deepen the encounters of the mysteries around you? Allow yourself to ask yourself these questions and to receive from your highest self the wisdom now. Feeling this wind flow in from the chamber main door, and it blows out the fire, and you're in complete darkness. And you know that your time is complete here now, and knowing that this sacred space is always available to you at any time that you choose to come back here. With the support of the goddesses around you, you stand up and start making your way back out through the chamber. Putting the palms of your hands out allowing yourself to receive the wisdom and the grounding and this deep sense of inner strength that comes from being in here. Crouching down as you make your way out of the chamber, symbolic of coming through the birthing canal, as this is a rebirthing chamber. Coming all the way down through the passage, all the way down, coming out of the chamber. As you exit it now, you stand with your back to the entrance of the chamber, and you look around and you see pure expansion. What is it you see in this expanded vision of yours? Is there birds flying in the sky? What is this expansion all around you? Noticing how you feel. You know now it's time to make your way out of this other world. And you make your way down to the first gate with the support of the triple goddesses. They escort you down to the gate. And if you feel like embracing them as they wish to embrace you, take a moment to do that and to thank them for being your guide and your support. Making your way through the gate and down the steep mountain again. But this time, as you make your way down the hill, observe how you feel. Honor the journey you've been on. What did you receive? Making your way down the mountain. Seeing the sheep grazing on the side of the mountain. Seeing the other gate at the base of the mountain. Making your way down, seeing you're just a few steps away from the gate now. And you know that when you make your way through this gate, you have come back, fully back, immersing into this present moment. So making your way through this semicircle gate that you push forward as you come halfway in, and then push back and make your way out of the gate. Feeling what it feels like to have the soles of your feet touching the earth. Honoring the earth beneath you. And beloved, just floating your hands up to your heart center. Taking a deep inhale and exhale.